Alright, we should be back, and you guys should be able to hear me now. We all good? Can I hear myself? Alright, I can hear myself. Alright, we're good. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Okay, I'm gonna have to re-explain all the rules. My bad. For some reason, my audio, my mic wasn't playing to the audio track that we were streaming from, but we're back! Live streaming! We are doing our first Pokemon live stream series on the channel. Hopefully, you guys can now hear me. Basically, we're going to be doing a Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke Luck-locke. Pokemon Moon Randomizer and Luck-locke. So you may not have heard of a Luck-locke before. That is because it's kind of something that I thought up myself. Basically, normal Nuzlocke rules apply. You have to catch, well, you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on every route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies. You have to nickname all your Pokemon, etc., etc. Normal Nuzlocke rules. But we have some added rules. So, if you have a full party of Pokemon, how are you doing, my dude? Planning on streaming for a couple of hours. So, if you have a full party of Pokemon, and you want to catch a new one, so say you go into the 7th route and you've got a full party, you want to catch that encounter, you have to retire a team member on your party and replace it with the new person. So when you retire a Pokemon, we put it into the PC, we can no longer use that Pokemon. That Pokemon is basically dead, but not dead because that didn't die. Put it into the PC, we can no longer use that Pokemon. So we retire a Pokemon if we want to use a new one. Every time we beat a badge or we beat a trial and grand trial because we're playing Pokemon Moon, we have to retire a random team member as well. That's why we have a dice up just up here. We got a dice up there to choose the random team member that we're going to retire. We can roll the dice and it lands on number 5, so we'll retire the 5th member of our team. That is how this stream is going to work. That's how the series is going to work. We randomly retire Pokemon whenever we want to catch a new one, and whenever we beat a badge or a trial or a grand trial, etc., etc. That's how it's going to work. We are ready to get going. I think Nightbot is working now. You guys should be able to hear me. I can see chat. I can see my game. Everything is good. Let's get into it. Let's continue playing. Hopefully everything is working. Higgy, can you confirm to me that you can hear my voice? Because we had some issues with the mic. Settings have been saved. There we go. And now we can just get into the game. So this is my first live stream series on YouTube. I'm hoping everything is going to go well. And we're going to be able to choose our starter pretty soon. Although, I say pretty soon. Pokemon Sun Moon, the intro before you get your starter is pretty damn long. Can you hear game audio as well, yeah? You can hear game audio and you can hear my voice, because we had some problems. We also have an alert box. So if we get any new followers, subscribers even, because we're on YouTube, that should pop up on the screen as well. I hope I've set everything up properly. There should be a command in the chat for Twitter and my latest video and donation, I think. If people decide they want to donate for whatever reason and throw me their money, they can do that. I don't know why you would want to. Alright, so this is it. We are starting. We are going to call ourselves Pans because we are Pokepans. And we're in the Pokemon world, so we don't need to be Pokepans. We can just be Pans. Alright, there we go. We are Pans. Now we got to... now we got to go get our starter. We got to sort of run to the next town and then save Nebby and then talk to the Kahuna and then we can choose our starter. So it's quite a little trek. I thought we would do this all together though because we are going to be streaming for a couple of hours, so we have time for these cutscenes. Alright, here we go, here we go. Now we get to see that, oh look, we're actually on a computer as well. Oh my god, computerception right there. Oh yeah, then we got the cutscene with Nebby going nuts. Like 6 months ago or whatever it was. Takes a little while, man, takes a little while. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series. If you are new to the channel and you're coming in, we do have a randomizer Nuzlocke. What is it randomized? I wasn't paying too much attention to the intro. Yes, it's randomized. We're going to have randomized Pokemon, randomized movesets, randomized items, randomized abilities. The moves themselves are the same. The stats of the Pokemon are the same. But other than that, everything is randomized. Marts are randomized, or they should be randomized. I'm hoping they are. Although not like core items, so Pokeballs, potions, repels, all that stuff, they're all there. But like X items and all other like special shops, they're all going to be randomized as well. And yeah, I'm hoping we're going to be able to get a full team in this first episode. We're going to be streaming a couple of hours every weekend this series, so it should be about this time every Saturday, as long as nothing goes crazy. That's when we're going to be streaming it. So Saturday 3 PM UK time is when we're going to be doing these episodes. Yo, welcome back, John. I'm hoping that my mic is working now. Higgy says everything, the audio is good. Thank you for pointing that out, because I did the entire intro without sound, so I'm going to have to edit the VOD for this and cut down that intro where I'm talking and you guys can't hear me. Could somebody do a ! Twitter command in the chat just to make sure that Nightbot is working? It was working, but then I restarted the stream, so I'm hoping that it is working now. Or ! Donate or ! Latest video. Those are the 3 commands that I have put into Nightbot so far. I'm hoping that they do work. I don't know what the latency is like. If somebody could type in chat Rockruff as soon as they hear this, so I can work out what the latency is, that'd be great as well. But we have a long cutscene here. A long cutscene. No worries, wanted to make sure it wasn't just me that couldn't hear the audio. Yeah, no, the settings on my OBS were... Okay, okay, it's not too bad of a delay. It's a little bit, but it's not too bad. Yeah, the settings on my OBS are set up for multiple audio tracks for when I record, but streaming doesn't support multiple audio tracks, so my audio is going to track 2, but streaming only does track 1. My mic audio is going to track 2, and my streaming audio was going to... But my game audio is going to track 1, so I need to make sure that track 1 has got all the audio sources going to it, which it does have now. The alert box is going to track 1, the mic is going to track 1, and the game audio is all going to track 1, so you guys should be able to hear everything that I hear. So now we just got to get onto the choosing of our starter, which is going to take a little while here because this game has a super blimmin' long intro. Here we go. All right, now we got to go downstairs or out the door because I don't think it's stairs, is it? No. All right, how is everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all doing great. I am doing pretty damn good. I was crazily surprised by how many likes we had on that video. I set a target of 15 likes to start the streaming series today, and you guys smashed it. The current video is on 20 likes, and I set the target as 15 before 2 PM today, and you guys have absolutely destroyed it, which is crazy. Alright, there's a super long cutscene here, but we're good. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't post the stream into the Pokemon Discord, so let's do that quickly as well, and into my normal Discord. Ooh, it doesn't like it when I tab out, but that seems fair. So let's go stream announcements. At everyone. We're live streaming Pokemon right now. Come join. There we go. Alright, that's in my Discord. And then we'll post it into the Pokemon Discord as well. The PokeTube Discord. It's my first live stream series. Come and join me on my randomizer Luck-locke. There we go. Alright. Now I can exit Discord, because Discord will slow down my computer a little bit. There we go. That light goal was smashed almost immediately. It really was, man. It's absolutely insane. I thought 15 was going to be optimistic. I was thinking, like, alright, we might get 10. And I was like, okay, we'll call for 15. That way I shouldn't have to worry about streaming today, because I didn't have any of the graphics sorted. I didn't have the ROM sorted and randomized. So I was like, alright, 15. Probably won't have to stream tomorrow. It's all good. And then it absolutely got destroyed, and now I'm streaming, so there we go. Alright, let us go and get ourselves a Pokemon. This is going to take a little while, because not only do you have to now run to the next town, you also have to follow your friend or Lily, whatever it was, to that bridge, save Nebby, then get saved by the Island Guardian. Then you've got to, oh yeah, we've got to go and get our stuff from them. Oh man, it's such a long intro. I'm going to complain about this every single time I play this game. But yeah, thank you guys for smashing the like goal. It is much appreciated. Hopefully this series is going to be fun. We're doing something. It's going to be a lot harder because we may not be able to keep any of our Pokemon. They might have to be replaced and refreshed, and our team is going to change quite a bit. So it's going to be different. It's going to be different. I'm hoping the Luck-locke works and it adds a little twist. We are playing on set, so because it's not, our team is going to rotate quite a bit. Alright, okay. That's a styling hat, cousin. Yeah, okay. Come on, can we please get through this? Oh, it takes a little while in Sun Moon to get your starter, doesn't it? Some of these games, like XY, you get your starter pretty quick. You like leave the house, go to the next town, that's it. Starter's there. Like Soul Silver, Heart Gold, you get your starter pretty quick on that one as well. But then in Sun Moon, they really stretched the intro section of this game a long way. It's crazy. Look how far we have to go before we get our starter. It's nuts. So yeah, each of these episodes is going to be about 2 hours long. We're going to be live streaming them on Saturdays at 3 p.m. UK time. And then I will do some trimming on the YouTube editor to sort of cut down the ends and the start where like I'll just be sitting there waiting for the stream to start. So you guys, if you do miss the streams, you can catch up with them afterwards. I will keep the stream videos on the channel with the boring intro and outro cut out. But yeah, Saturday 3 p.m. That's when we're going to be going live with these every weekend. And then we will have our Nuzlocke uploads on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We should have 3 Nuzlocke uploads, which is Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocks, 3 uploads per week of that, and then a stream on the Saturday. That is going to be the schedule at the moment. Obviously, with the whole lockdown situation in the UK, it is, I think, maybe going to be coming to an end pretty soon. So I may have to go back to work at some point, and if that happens, we might have to change up the schedule a little bit again. But we've already lowered the schedule down from daily uploads to 3 times a week. And I'm hoping we should be able to keep up 3 times a week even when I'm in work. So, but yeah, Sun and Moon are long games for sure. We did try sleep blocking Pokemon Sun, and that was a mistake. We should have definitely chosen a shorter game. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Hopefully this will be good. I don't mind doing a Pokemon Sun Moon playthrough because the games are pretty good. I like that they tried to shake up the formula a little bit. It's not just 8 gym badges in the Pokemon League. They try to do something a little bit different with the Z Crystal trials and all that. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see who our starters are going to be and what abilities they're going to have. Alright, we're going to now have to go and start this cutscene with Lily. Here we go. Oh, yeah. It takes so long, man. Like, you got to follow her, but then it stops to show you the way like 4 times, and there's only one way to go. It's really, really frustrating. Like, now we follow this single path, right? Single path, but it stops to show us where to go. It's a little bit dumb. There's no... Quite enjoyed Gen 7. I agree the trials were an interesting addition to the games. I like that they tried to shake it up. Like, I know there's some flaws with these games. People do slate these games a little bit. But, I appreciate that they did try to shake up the general formula. There was no gyms. Like, people were asking to try it for, like, some changes and to get some new stuff in the games. And they did try it. It just, they didn't implement it as well as they could have done. But I enjoy them, man. I enjoy all the 3DS games. XY, Sun, Moon, ORAS, all 3 the 3DS games I think are really good. I think this is like peak Pokemon graphics as well. I haven't played Sword Shield, so like bear that in mind. But like this is how I imagined Pokemon games to look like. If you look at the anime and like look at the 3DS games, it's like pretty damn spot on. Okay, now we got to save Nebby. We are like 15 minutes into the stream and we still haven't had a starter. I know I had to restart, so we're actually slightly longer than 15 minutes into the stream, but Come on. Let's keep going. You don't have to stumble on every freaking plank, dude. Come on. There we go. But yeah, what have you been up to today then, John? Snom John. Been up to anything exciting? Been doing anything interesting this weekend? I want to play Sword Shield, but I'm having a Switch. But having a Switch for one game seems... Yeah. I mean, you could always get Breath of the Wild as well. Breath of the Wild is awesome. Like, I would highly recommend... I love how those Spearow just die. I'd highly recommend Breath of the Wild, and I'd highly recommend Mario Odyssey as 2 games for the Switch. Obviously, I haven't got Sword Shield yet. I think at some point we'll probably get them, but I don't know when. But Super Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild are 2 amazing games on the Switch. And if you were worried about like only playing one game on the Switch, I would definitely recommend trying those out at least before you buy a Switch, just to see if you enjoy them. Because Breath of the Wild is a huge game. Super Mario Odyssey has like crazy amounts of content in it. I've been watching a bunch of Super Mario Odyssey speedruns recently, and people are speedrunning that game in like an hour. And like that's obviously you get the minimum amount of stuff in the speedrun, and there's like 880 moons that you can collect in that game. There's a crazy amount of things to do in both of those games, Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey. Doing good, man. For me, it's 7:21. So you just woke up at the start of the day. You thought you'd stop by. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it very much. So you're like crazy behind me. 8 hours behind. Can watch me with breakfast. There we go. I'm your breakfast show. All right. Oh, again with the whole stopping me for no reason there. I complained about this during my Sun playthrough too, and I'm going to be continuing to complain every time I play. But yeah, the number above me, this side, the number above me, that is going to be deaths and retirees, because we are going to be retiring Pokemon after every Kahuna battle and every trial, and whenever we catch like a 7th Pokemon, we will be retiring Pokemon, and that will up that number as well as deaths. So that number could be really big by the end. As breakfast shows go, this isn't a bad one. Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I feel like I'm looking really orange right now. Let's see if we can change that with messing about with the light. Yeah, the light doesn't light my face. It looks really orange on my screen on OBS. I don't know how I look in the actual stream, though. Alright. Let's choose our Pokemon. This is it. We're finally here. Okay, it's fixed itself. I don't look orange anymore. That's good. What were you saying before? So some reason, blah, blah, blah. You went wrong. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the support. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't already. That definitely helps. I should probably put Nuzlocke in the title somewhere. Or in the description. So people can help find. Alright, here we go. Pokemon time. I want you guys to help me choose here. Obviously, the sprites that pop out aren't randomized. So, what's the starter going to be? I'm excited. Me too, man. Me too. Grass type Rowlet. Yeah, you're not a Rowlet really, bud. Fire type Litten. And water type Poplio. Here we go, here we go. What are we going to have? What are we going to have? Which Pokemon will you choose as your partner? So, Squirtle, Emolga, or Giratina? I wonder who we're going to choose. I mean, we can't not choose Giratina, right? We can't not choose the Ghost Dragon. Maybe one of the most OP Pokemon. It's like impossible not to choose that guy, right? Right? I think it's a dead Emolga looking good, says John. Emolga is such a boring Pokemon. I mean, I'm just gonna choose Giratina because it's just freaking OP as hell. Alright, we got Poplio. I mean, the crazy OP Dragon Ghost. Can you imagine if this cutscene was edited so that the randomized Pokemon was there? We just have a massive Giratina staring us down like, Okay, I mean, that's a nutty starter Pokemon. Giratina, I need to add this to my layout now, so let's add image, new image, browse. So, while this is going on, we can click through that. Right, if anybody knows what number Giratina is, please let me know. I know it's a legendary from Gen something or other. So it'll be at the end of the decks. Gen 5 legendary maybe? Gen 4 legendary? Gen 4 legendary, there we go. Alright, there we go. Giratina added to the layout. Let's put it beneath the overlay. And we can move it over just a touch. Oh, no, that's the actual borders. God damn it. Can you move over, please? There we go. We can make you a bit bigger. Lovely, there we go. The seal Pokemon is Satan in disguise. You're not wrong, man. Welcome to the stream, Warring Brain. How are you doing, buddy? We got a giant God damn it, keeps clipping. Let me edit transform so I can get that proper. Transform, edit transform. Let's move that down that way. There we go. And we can move it down a bit as well. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Alright, Giratina added to the team. I feel like we're not gonna... Oh, it's altered form Giratina too. We're gonna nickname it... What do you nickname a Dragon Ghost? I'm gonna nickname him Phantom, because that sounds like a cool name for a Giratina. Alright, Phantom the Giratina has been added to our party. I don't know if we're ever gonna lose now. We could, although I suppose, right, we could lose Giratina really early on. Like, we could just roll that out. This is the whole thing about Luck-locks, guys. No Pokemon is safe. We could have a level 100 Giratina and it could be retired after the first trial. So, you know, we gotta stay safe. We gotta play smart. Watch it get retired on Route 7. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to be real careful with, like, what Pokemon we want to catch. What I might do is play it really smart and like get a bunch of repels and stuff, and not get encounters until after trials. All right, it's holding an item. It's holding a Quick Ball. Oh shit! We've got a Pokeball now. Does that mean that the Nuzlocke has started? Wait, the Quick Ball turned it into an altered form Giratina. If I... Ah, damn. Okay, I mean... My bad. The Nuzlocke has now started. Let's hope we have... Okay, we've got Whirlpool. That's good. And Nature Power. Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, it's no longer altered form. We've got Rockhead. Yo, that's a great ability. No recall damage. That's awesome. Alright, I mean... The Nuzlocke has now started. We have a Quick Ball. Let's hope that... I mean, we've got a Giratina, right? We're not going to die. Would you say it's cheating if you take Giratina out of your party before the encounter? What do you mean out of our party? Alright, let's go back home. Okay, so the Nuzlocke has now started. Do we battle How here? We basically can't use a PC, if that's what you're thinking. PC is only for retired and dead Pokemon. Yeah, like we can't take it out of a party. You can't. Any Pokemon in the PC are unusable. Oh, we don't have to battle him. I suppose we should though. Could you choose not to catch a Pokemon? We have to retire a Pokemon after every trial and grand trial. So if we only have one Pokemon going into the first trial, we lose. Alright, Venomoth. Okay, we should be good here. We should be good. Alright, let's go for... let's go for, I guess, Lick. For some stab. Okay, it's got Smog. Does 2 damage. Don't poison us, please, man. That's the only way we lose this, is if we get poisoned. Oh, it's got Rocky Helmet, though. Okay, this is a little bit more annoying now. Annoyingly, the Nuzlocke has started because it was holding a Quick Ball. Okay, so we can Whirlpool. We'll do some set damage. I'm just going to keep using Whirlpool because Rocky Helmet is annoying. And I don't know what... Would Nature Power become Swift, maybe? Let's have a look. Right, don't poison us with Smog, please. That'd be really annoying. God damn it. It did poison us. Energy Ball. Okay, I mean, not very effective. We might have to potion up, you know? Ah, no, we should be good. We should be good. We'll Whirlpool one more time. Alright, okay. This is actually, like, clutch here. Annoyingly, taking the Quick Ball changed it from altered form to origin form. But, you know, we can live with that. We can live with that. I am going to heal up here, in fact. Just in case, because it is... Somehow this Venomoth is faster than a Giratina. Do I need to heal up? I can risk it. Let's risk it. Let's just go for a Whirlpool. Okay, it looks like Venomoth does only have Smog, so yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, first battle has been won. Awesome. But we do have now... Oh yeah, we can actually use that to cure the poison, can't we? And Phantom has grown to level 6. That is awesome. Look at those stats already. That's a level 6 Pokemon. It's got 22 defense and 21 special defense. And it learned Rock Smash straight off the bat. Sick, man. Just getting a Giratina as a starter is absolutely insane. And... Okay, how are we supposed to cure poison when he's on both screens? Just rub his knee. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thanks, Giratina. Okay, so we have a Quick Ball. We can go and catch our first encounter in Route 1 or 2 or whatever it is. Poplio was awesome. Yeah, thanks, man. Our Poplio was awesome. Here you go. Have the Sparkling Stone, Mr. Kahuna. We're going to go and catch our first Pokemon before we get given Pokeballs. Because getting a Quick Ball from our starter is kind of annoying. Especially because apparently the Quick Ball was a Grizziosorb. Alright. Make sure you get back home safe. You should come with us. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, okay. What do you guys think of our starter, huh? Giratina is our starter. I am hyped, man. I'm hyped. Rockhead Giratina. Alright, now we got a bunch of cutscenes. Actually, we might get given Pokeballs before we can have a chance to catch Pokemon. Welcome back. What kind of Pokemon did you get? We got a giant Giratina, not a little seal thing. Awesome. Okie doke, here we go. Two of you look great together. Thanks. Thanks, ma'am. Giant Dragon Ghost. We do look good together. You're right. There we go. Alright. Let us keep going. Next day. Lovely sunset. Was that the doorbell? It's definitely going to be someone letting himself in. Oh man, the intro to Sun is incredibly long. Look at this, man. We have been streaming for half an hour now. We've literally just got our starter. Come with me to Route 1. Okay, let's go. Come on. I don't want to have to go through all this conversation every time, man. There should be like a I've played this game before option, you know? Yeah, I think he's gonna give us Pokeballs before we have a chance to use our Quick Balls. So that's all good. Why am I'm really orange again? What the hell is going on here? Weird. That is odd. Anyway, let's keep going. Come on, camera, behave. There we go. Oh no, I'm still really orange. It's weird, man. Really weird. My camera's color is messing up for some reason. Okay. He literally just lets yourself in. Yeah, he does. Like, he just walks in. It's like, I let myself in. Like, oh, okay. Thanks, bud. Right, so this is a standard training training how to catch and counter. Is it me, or are the outlines to all these Pokemon not there? Are they? There's usually outlines, right? Is the game messed up a little bit here? I can't tell if the game is like messed up the Pokemon sprites. I'm sure there's usually outlines. But I don't know. I don't know. Rockruff is such a cool Pokemon. Rockruff is a really cool Pokemon. Look how red I am when I lean back, man. What the hell is going on with the light? Really weird. Alright. Okay, so now he's shown us how to catch Pokemon. Ask you, I'm sure you okay, yeah, or you could just use some potions. Here's some Pokeball and potions. I think the outlines sometimes get removed. Oh, rip, man. Alright, 10 Pokeballs. Nice. 5 potions. Awesome. Oh, when you randomize, sometimes they get removed. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well, I mean, it gives it a little unique aesthetic. Alright, first encounter, guys. Here we go. What are we going to get? Hopefully we get something good. Ooh, Pignite. Yo, we're happy with a Pignite. All right, let's just throw a ball because this is 100% in catch rate, I believe. All right, Pignite has been added to the team. Let's get a thing for Pignite. Pignite added to the team. What are we going to call Pignite, though? That's the question, man. Think this counts as 100%? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, too. I don't think we'd have caught the Pignite if it wasn't. Because starters have really low capture rates. Alright, there we go. Pignite. Added to the team. Let's make him a bit smaller than that, shall we? There we go. Alright, there we go. Pignite added. What are we going to call Pignite? Let's call Pignite Higgy. There you go. You are our first encounter in our Sun Sleep Block. You are our first encounter in our Moon Luck-locke as well. Let's have a look at Higgy, see how he fares up. He's also holding an item. He's holding Kangaskhanite. Okay, so if we've come across a Kangaskhan, we can have a Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, very nice, very nice. Ember and Nuzzle, nice. And he's got Filter. What does Filter do? Reduces the power of super effective attacks taken. Awesome. Ah, he's not got a great nature though. I guess we'll train him as a special attacker rather than an attacker. Up speed, down attack. Actually a great name for Pignite. Higgy. Higgy the Pignite. Piggy the Hignite. Alright, let's take that item off him. We've got Kangaskhanite and we've had a Quick Ball from our random encounters, so that's pretty damn good. Right, let's check the map now, shall we? Let's go and check map. Is that in the bag? No. How do you check your map? Oh wait, we have to wait until we get the Rotom Dex, don't we? Alright, there's a few trainers up here. There's an item over there. You know what we're going to do? Let's do some switch training, shall we? Let's do some switch training. Let's train Higgy up a little bit. Oh, my phone is buzzing. What was that about? Oh, nothing exciting. Okay, never mind. We'll leave our phone over there. Why is my lighting being so bad? Let me see if I can mess about with it. That's worse. Alright, let's turn the light off. And then we'll... Turn it on the lowest setting. How do I actually look? I haven't got the stream open. I think I need to have it further away from me. I don't know. Weird. We'll keep it like that, I suppose. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. It's really weird. Anyway, let's continue with our game. What did we say we were going to do? We were going to switch Higgy to the front and do some switch training. Because I feel like nothing's going to take down a Giratina, you know? So we should be good to do some switch training here. I need to fix my lighting, for sure. Okay, Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy should be... We could actually nuzzle it. No, I'm gonna play it safe. We're gonna go for Phantom. We're gonna just switch train. We can like lick it or rock smash it or something. It's got Water Gun. Okay, so it's got a stab move. Can you behave yourself, please, emulator? Thank you. Right, let's we'll lick it. Stab lick should be from a Giratina should be enough to take out a Wishy-Washy. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not quite. Lick isn't as strong as I thought. All right, so nope. Fight. Lick one more. I don't know how much XP Wishy-Washy gives, but it's like we should get some good XP, right? Because Pignite's only level 3. Yeah. All right, we got some XP, I suppose. Alright, we got another potion. Awesome. There is a trainer up here, isn't there? So let's get Pignite a level or 2, and then we can move up to the trainer. Ooh, Aegislash. That's gonna give some good XP, man. Aegislash will give some good XP, and Pignite might be able to take out Aegislash by himself because it is weak to fire. Not very effective. We've got an infestation. We use Ember. Nice. Yeah, Pignite should be safe here. Switching into Giratina is probably not the smartest option here because of, yeah, it could have a ghost move like Lick. And one more Ember and he will be down. Maybe we should have nuzzled him to start with, so we could maybe take a bit less damage if he got paralyzed. But that Ember has taken down the Aegislash, and we should get some nice XP on Pignite there. 141 XP, that should be 2 levels, surely. Higgy level 4. Very nice. And another one. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Higgy level 5. One more. Oh damn, look at that, level 6. Higgy is beasting up those levels right now. Higgy learned Sweet Scent. Awesome. Alright, up to level 6. Alright, let's go heal up with Mum. Let's go get our mother to heal us up. Or not. Or we'll just run into another encounter. Whoa, Pangoro. Okay. We should be able to run away from the Pangoro. It's level 3? Level 2. Yeah, we should be able to run from that, no problem. Nice. And then we can go heal up. That'd be good XP as well, to be fair. So many encounters. So many encounters. Oh, Growlithe. That would have been awesome. That would have been a great encounter too. Alright, let's run away from that. The only problem with Growlithe would have been getting the stone to evolve him might have been a bit tough. Because obviously the marts are randomized, so anywhere that would normally have sold a Firestone would have been randomized. So we'll heal up with Mum, and then we'll go and take on the first trainer. I believe last time the first trainer had a Zapdos, so hopefully, see, this is what I mean. The camera looks good now. I don't know why sometimes I go orange. Really odd. Yeah, this route has got some good mons, man. Pangoro, Pignite. Aegislash. Aegislash would have been such a good Pokemon to get, although we do already have a Ghost type with Giratina. Giratina, our starter. Alright, run through the grass. Yeah, here we go. Alright, first trainer battle coming up, guys. What's he gonna have, I wonder? What's he gonna have? Let's hope he doesn't have anything too OP. Maybe something that Higgy can take out by himself. That'd be really nice. Because Giratina's going to level himself up, no problem. He's basically a couple of levels higher than other Pokemon, just purely based on base stats. Cherim. Yeah, Higgy can take out Cherim. That's what I'm talking about. Something that Higgy can take on. Awesome. And it's only level 3. Ah, we definitely over-leveled. Cherim used Absorb. Yeah, that's going to do like 1 health. Yep. 1 health. Alright, and then we will move on to... I think there's another trainer to take on as well. We don't need to go heal up after taking 1 damage. So we'll continue with the story. Maybe we can get another Pokemon. Higgy is level 7 now. We are going to switch back to Giratina, I think. Let's go, Higgy! Start to finish. This is the thing. You can't do mono runs in a Luck-locke? In a Luck-locke, even. Can't do mono runs. Just gotta. We're at the mercy of the dice roller thing. I feel like there should be an item there. Yeah, another encounter here. Let's switch Pokemon. Let's put Phantom back in the front because we want to try and level everybody up as evenly as possible, man. Because you know, if we over-level somebody and they get randomized out, we are in trouble. Alright, challenged by twins Audrey and Audrey. Twin Audrey. Archeops. Okay, that's a little bit scary because Archeops usually has Defeatist. Although, I say it's scary, we have Giratina, so... Let's, what is it? Flying Rock? Let's Whirlpool it, I suppose. Oh, and it avoided it, of course. Archeops has a really good attack stat, man. Okay, that did a lot. So yeah, with this randomizer, we have randomized moves, we have randomized Pokemon. The level up moveset the Pokemon have, I have increased the number of moves that they can learn, and it's evenly spread from level 1 to level 75. So once they hit level 75, they'll no longer learn any new moves. We're probably not going to get that high, but I don't know. Ah, man. Having a Giratina is just so OP. If you are enjoying the stream, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We do have a bunch of other Pokemon videos up. If you are in the live chat, if you do ! Latest video, it should give a link to our latest video. Surprisingly enough, the latest video command, that is what it does. Alright, there is an item just here, I thought I saw. Did I see a Pokeball just there? I did see a Pokeball just there. Alright, let's grab that, I guess. Antidote, that's good, very handy, because poison is probably one of the only ways. What are some of my favourite Pokemon? I'm starting up a new series, wanted to nickname a Pokemon after me. Ah, thanks, dude. You did nickname me after a Metang and a Sleep Block, so it's only fair. My favourite Pokemon is Muck, a Lowland Muck or normal Muck. They're both good. Poison types and ghost types are generally what I prefer. So, if you come into a random poison type, I'll be happy to take that as a nickname. And you will be getting a nickname as well on our next encounter, because we'll have Higgy and Jom. You guys have been very active in the chat. It's very appreciated. Let's run away from the Cleffa, though, because that's a fairy type, and that is scary. Alright, another battle there. We got anything else this way? I don't believe we do. Oh, wow. I was trying to skip that battle, but apparently we're not allowed to skip that battle. We just got to go straight into it. So there we go. Okie doke, here we go. Trial Guide Olivier. Olivia? Oliver. Oliver. Okay, we have a... is it Delmise? Delmise? Okay, so that's a ghost type. And a grass type. So we can lick it, and that should do chunks of damage, because we are a higher level. And a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, look at that. Loads of damage. Good thing about this Nuzlocke is you don't have to finish it in one go. That is very true. Very, very true. We are going to be doing it in stages. We're not going to be rushing through this one. We can go and explore random stuff. If people come into the live streams and they want me to go and get like encounters that are out of the way, we can go and do that. We can react to people who are in the chat, you know? The only problem that you guys are going to have, Higgy and Jom, because you're the first two, you're going to be the first two encounters. You guys are more than anybody else likely to be rolled out. So let's go get that item. The earlier you come in, the more likely it is you're going to get rolled out. Ah, Mawile. It's a Chomps. Carried us through our Alpha Sapphire run. You're a fairy type too. You're scary. Oh, come on. I was there. I was there. Crustle. There's some good Pokemon on this route, man. Some good Pokemon. Mawile, Crustle. Either of those would have been decent first encounters. Okie doke. Here we go. What are we going to have? Paralyze Heal. Okay, it's good to have some status restoring items straight off the bat. So many encounters though. It's a very dense encounter rate apparently. Ah, Butterfree. That is cute. That is very cute. Let's run away. Oh, it's got Desolate Land. A Butterfree with Desolate Land. That would have been sick. And if it could learn like Solar Beam and Fire Blast. Oof. Oof. And like Quiver Dance, Solar Beam, Fire Blast, Bug Buzz with Desolate Land. It's a good Butterfree. Okie dokie, here we go. We got to do this bloomin' festival now, don't we? Hello, Mr. Kahuna. Alola region is made up. Blah 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 blah. Every last one of us goes all out. Yeah, we're gonna have to battle how, ain't we? Cutscene. I wonder if he's gonna have the same Pokemon. I don't know how the randomizers work. Grr. Hold on, don't expect. Okay, there we go. I guess we're gonna have to try and take on How, and not lose a Pokemon because we really don't want that number to go up above 0, really, before we do it by ourselves. You know, we don't want to have any early deaths. That would be bad. Okay, here we go. He's healing our Pokemon. That's always friendly. Nice. Let's go. Let's go battle. Here we go, guys. We gotta warm up. Get limber. And then we gotta take him on. Here we go. Randomizers treat themes. Treat them as separate trainers. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think they keep the same Pokemon. I know in the Universal Pokemon Randomizer you can set it so that your rival keeps a starter through the game, but I don't think the PK3DS Randomizer does. Giratina. Wow, she called it Giratina this time, not Poplio. Pans, how? Bring forth the power of your Pokemon. I will bring forth the power of Giratina. What could he have that's bad for us? Any of the Tapu Koko, like the legendaries from this game, would be bad. Because they're fairy. Okay, Gumshoos is fine. Gumshoos is great. Because we have Rock Smash. Okay, Tail Whip is a little bit scary. We don't want our stats to go down that much, so let's just keep using Rock Smash, because he's not going to be able to hit us with a stab move, which is obviously very nice. But he might have something like Crunch, or maybe Play Rough. I don't know. That was a crit. Okay, and in case he's got a potion, we're just going to Rock Smash again. I don't think he has potions at this point in the game, but we're going to do it anyway. We'll just keep Rock Smashing. Yo, Gamer, what's going on, buddy? How are we doing? Gamer20XX. Welcome to my first ever live stream series on YouTube. I hope you're having a great day. We have a Giratina as our starter. The first Pokemon we got in this randomized Luck-locke is a Giratina. It is absolutely beautiful. And of course, How has a Deoxys. We're kind of lucky that we're a ghost type, so we can just lick it, and that'll be super effective. How are you doing, my dudes? Hopefully you're having a good day. I have been catching up with your three-way versus videos today. That's what I was watching before I went live. And you guys are really smashing that series out the park. I'm loving it so far. Layout is sick. Giratina is such a boss, both bulky and strong. I'm glad you like the layout, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. And yes, Giratina is an absolute beast. Funnily enough, it was an altered form Giratina when we got it, but it was holding a quick ball. So our starter was holding a quick ball, so the Nuzlocke started straight away, but as soon as I took the quick ball off it, it turned back into an origin form Giratina. So the game treated the quick ball as a Grizzlius Orb when it was originally holding it, but then when I tried to give it back, it was still an still an origin form. We're going to keep our moves because Scary Face is not good. All right, that battle was relatively straightforward. That's so odd. Yeah, tell me about it, man. It was really weird. I was like, oh, the game thinks the quick ball is a Grizzlius Orb. Okay, let me give it back. Oh, nope, doesn't want that. So we have a quick ball now. Now we get to. It's a good battle. Coco, there we go. Tapu Koko, awesome. So of course, how last time was a legendary trainer master. He had a shiny Mew, and our son Sleep Lock, and he also got a Virizion at some point. So he knows how to catch legendaries. He had a Deoxys this time, of course. But yeah, gamer, this is going to be a Luck-locke. So as you can see above me on this side, we got a little dice. So if we have a full party of Pokemon, and we yo, what's going on, Mackenzie Lou? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So, Luck-lockes. I don't know if anybody else has done a Luck-locke version before. It's kind of something that I thought of a while ago. Basically, it keeps your team rotating. So, once you have a full party of Pokemon, if you have another encounter and you catch it, you have to retire a member of your party. You can't have any Pokemon in the PC. Any Pokemon that go to the PC are retired. And you can't use them. They're basically treated as deaths. So once we have a full team and we go into a new route, if we want to catch the encounter, we randomize the Pokemon we have to retire with the dice, 1 to 6, and that corresponds with the layout, the Pokemon position 1 down to 6. We retire that Pokemon, goes to the PC. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, etc. And we also retire a new Pokemon after every island challenge or, every trial and every grand trial. So yeah, our team is going to be rotating quite a bit here. We might be able to keep a Pokemon through the entire run. It all comes down to RNG. That's why we got a Luck-locke. That's what that is. If you want to read the rules, they are in the description. That is so brutal, really punishes solo running. Yes, indeed. We're going to try and level up everybody evenly. So at the moment, as you can see, we have a Giratina and we have a Pignite. I think we get another encounter very soon. We do have a quick ball, so if we come across something OP, we can throw that in the hopes that we just don't have to battle it. Back already? I thought you were going to stay in the town longer. So we've had a Route 1 encounter so far. That's all we've had. Maybe it's a good idea to try the island challenge. Right now, I've got a date with my bed. Good night. You should get some sleep too. Okay, now we sleep. We do have some donation rewards as well in the description if you guys are interested. Also, what's a Luck-locke? I did just do the rules. The rules are in the description. Standard Nuzlocke rules apply. If Pokemon faints, it's dead. We can only catch the first encounter per route. Once we have a full team and we want to catch another Pokemon, we have to retire a random Pokemon on our team, which is why the dice is there. Dice that's on this side. We roll the dice. Pokemon 1, I put the number corresponds to a Pokemon in our party. We retire that Pokemon, replace it with a new encounter. Any Pokemon in the PC are counted as retired or dead, depending on what box they're in. And we also retire a Pokemon after every trial or grand trial. So our team is going to be rotating quite a lot throughout this thing because I think there's like 11 trials and grand trials. So that's 11 guaranteed Pokemon that are going to be retired. So that's a lot of Pokemon that we're going to have to get through. Looks like blah, 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 blah. Enjoy yourself with Giratina. I will. I definitely will enjoy myself with Giratina. Alright, now we've got to go to the, to the research lab. And I believe this is still Route 1, so... Yeah. Okay. Okay. If you do want to read the rules, if maybe I didn't explain them very well verbally, they are written down in the description. And yeah, we do have some donation rewards, so you can read them down in the description. If you want a guaranteed nickname or nickname on next encounter, that's a donation reward. You can permanently retire a Pokemon from our team, and something else that I don't remember. Alright. So yeah, this is still Route 1. Ooh, there's a trainer. You know what? Let's battle the trainer. Our Pokemon are fully healed, right? Yeah, we'll also switch... We'll switch Higgy to the front here, because we don't want any of these Pokemon becoming over-leveled, because that'd be a little bit scary, you know? Because if we go, like, solo run with Giratina, and then we roll out Giratina, that'd be bad. So we're going to try and keep people even. Pokemon Center Lady Kevin. Kevin, the Pokemon Center Lady. Sent out a Butterfree. Okay, that's fine. We can take down a Butterfree with Pignite. Very, very nice. But yeah, how are you doing, Mackenzie? You having a good day so far today, buddy? We could Nuzzle. Yeah, let's Nuzzle first. I don't think Ember will two-shot. Ooh, that's super effective. That did a chunk. Maybe Ember would have two-shot. Maybe Ember would have two-shot. But yeah, these are going to be going up every Saturday at 3 PM UK time. We're going to be starting the stream. And then the VODs or the video of the stream will be staying up on the channel. I'm going to trim it down so we don't have the like awkward stream intro where I don't know whether I'm live or not. And we're going to sort of cut out the end bit as well where I'm like, okay, let's go raid such and such. So I'll be cutting those out, but the videos will be going up. So if you're watching this after the stream has gone live, next one will be on Saturday at 3 PM. It doesn't matter when you're reading this, unless the series is already finished. Nice. Both Pokemon level 9. Awesome. That is awesome. And we learned Infestation. Okay, Higgy. Nice. Nice diverse move pool for Higgy right here. Okay. Emulator, you want to behave? There we go. Okay, so there's an item over there. Let's go try and get that. Nice. Awakening. Okay, so we got Paralyzed Heal, we got Antidote, and we got Awakening. Let's see if we can run around the grass. We can for the most part. Is this a new route? No, this is still Route 1. Route 1 is huge in this game. It goes down to the beach. It even goes into the water. You can surf on the water and be in Route 1. Ooh, that's scary. Swampert. Okay, we're going to be switching out, obviously. We don't want to be in against Swampert. It's going to give a decent XP, though, so let's switch into Giratina. Sand Tomb. It's an annoying move. And we are playing on set, or we should be. I will double check that we are. Let's go for Lick. Just try and get the paralysis, and because it's stab boosted. No paralysis. But yeah, Route 1 is absolutely massive in this game. So we haven't got another encounter until after we get the Rotom Dex, I believe. Can we get paralysis, please? There we go. There's the paralysis. That's what I like about Lick. We might have to heal up here. This Swampert is doing chunks. And because of the Sand Tomb damage, it's doing chunks. Let's go for... We could go for Whirlpool, or just go for Nature Power, because last time it was Energy Ball. Is it going to be Energy Ball again? It is Energy Ball. Should have just gone for that from the start. Ooh, that was close, guys. Ooh, it had innards out. It had innards out. I've gone really orange again. Why is it doing that? Come on, camera. Behave yourself. Holy crap, that was close. We went to 5 HP there. Yeah, Nature Power turns into Energy Ball on this terrain, I suppose. God damn, we nearly died. That was super close, guys. That was super close. We nearly died to innards out from a Swampert. Whew. First heart-beating moment. That was pretty nuts. Alright, come on. Now we get the Rotom Dex to upgrade our Pokedex, and that's where our map is, I believe. Alright, come on. Let's go. Lots of cutscenes at the beginning here. We should be able to get another encounter, at least one more encounter, within the next few minutes. Once we get the Rotom Dex, then we get a few new areas, I believe. But it does take a while for this game to get going. If you guys were here for the Sun Sleep Lock, you'll know how long it takes to sort of really start kicking off this game. Okay, let's go, here we go. Power up Pokedex to the parts I just got in. And he fixes us up a Rotom Dex, and now we can town that. And good stuff, come on. I do like Rotom. Rotom is pretty cool. There we go, Rotom Dex acquired. Nice to meet you, pal. Gentle on the goods, okay? Alright, there we go. From what I can tell, looks like Rotom has taken a liking to you. How will this help exactly? Okay. Here we go, come on. Man, the cutscenes are so long. Cutscenes are so long. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. Obviously, we haven't got too far into it. But if you do want to see more of my Pokemon content, you can do !latest video, and that should show up a link, if the bot is working, to my latest video, surprisingly. Which is going to be a Pokemon X randomizer Nuzlocke, which I think we had a really good episode 1. We caught a bunch of new Pokemon. Our team in that game so far is looking solid. We've only had one episode, and it is looking amazing, so... Then yeah, I'll do it. Okay, come on. Alright, we got our little badge to do the trials. Little, whatever they're called, medallion. Gotta move on. Okay. Right, Trainer School is a new route as well. So we get an encounter in Trainer School. We get an encounter Route 2. So that's 2 more encounters. Right, so the Rotom Dex actually shows us where to go, which is nice. Let's check to see if they healed our Pokemon up. They didn't. Didn't heal our Pokemon. Okay. Will you heal our Pokemon if we ask? No. Can we get a heal here somewhere? I don't think we can we? What's downstairs? I've never been downstairs in this before. Whoa, look at this place. Never been down here before. There's a Poliwhirl down here. Alright. Let us continue. Let us go and heal up with Mum, and then we'll head off to the next area. Hopefully there's no more trainers for us to battle. There's a ledge that we should have jumped down instead of walking all the way around. There's a trainer battle. We should just be able to run away from any wild encounters we see, so we shouldn't have any problems with beating these guys. Because Higgy does have a beneficial speed nature as well, so he should be pretty speedy for his level. Level 6 Victory Bell, that would give some nice XP. But we want to keep going. We got some encounters to get, guys. We got some encounters to get. There we go. Alright. So we'll go and heal up. Oh no, there's a Poké Center just here, so we don't have to go to Mum. Let me show you this Poké Center first. Okay, cool. And maybe is there a mart in these Poké Centers? There is. So we can maybe get some items here as well. Grab some potions and some Pokeballs. And the PC, which is effectively the death PC in this, because any Pokemon that go to our PC are going to be retired. Gonna have to head out soon. Gonna prep for D&D tonight. Oh, nice, man. What campaign are you running? Well, are you running or are you playing? Because I know you do some GMing, don't you? Or DMing. Okie doke. Here we go. Let's heal our Pokemon up. Let's go and check the PC. Sorry, check the mart. Starting earlier than normal. Wasn't expecting a live stream. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting a live stream either. I really didn't think we were going to hit our like goal on that previous episode. But we did. We smashed it, in fact. Alright, I think he'll probably just have potions and Pokeballs. Yeah. And some healing items. Do we take a repel? Oh man, we have so much money. Right, let's get 10 Pokeballs. So we now have 20 Pokeballs. That's loads. Let's get like 10 potions as well. I'm running a module called Strange Eons, which is where great old ones are trying to take over the planet and the party has to stop it. Nice. Sounds exciting, dude. Sounds exciting. How is it going so far? Hopefully it's going well. Alright, let's run down. We got Trainer School as our next route. Because there is grass in the Trainer School, so we can catch Pokemon in the Trainer School. That is a new route. That's going to be a new Pokemon. And we don't have to roll out because we do have 4 empty slots in our party. Okie doke, here we go, here we go. Right, we'll go and get our encounter straight away, I think. I can't remember where you get the XP share. 4 trainers. Oh, here we go, XP share, right? Literally as I was talking about it. I did think we got it quite early on. Trainers take part in this lesson must be outside the school, blah, 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 blah. About 2/3 of the way through, one of the bad guys has stolen the Necromonicon from a massive library and they're trying to trace his footsteps. Nice. Nice, man. That sounds exciting. That does sound very exciting. Alright. Want a bit of advice? Battle all the time. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's grass over this way somewhere. And we are in the Trainer School. So, this grass is a new encounter. Where's the entrance to the grass? Okay, there's an item right down the bottom. Let me just check. We are in a new route, right? Oh, god damn it. I believe this is a new route. So, we got an encounter here on the Sunlock. So, we're going to get an encounter in the Trainer School as well. What are we going to get? Something good? Duskull. Okay, okay. Duskull was our starter in the Pokemon Sun Sleep Lock. This was a new route for the Sleep Lock, yeah, exactly. So, let's nuzzle it. Get it paralyzed. So it's another ghost type. Which is unfortunate. Ooh, it's got rollout, that's a little bit scary. Hopefully we can catch it before it starts ramping up the damage. Alright. Hopefully we get a Duskull. We'll have 2 ghost types then, which is a little bit annoying. But a new Pokemon is a new Pokemon. Okay, we'll try another Pokeball. Rollout is really scary, but I'm hoping we get a paralysis on it at some point. So the rollout doesn't ramp up to crazy damage. 1 shake. 2 shakes. 3 shakes, and catch! Yeah, we got a Duskull. Very nice. Let us add Duskull to the layout. Does anybody know off the top of their head what number Duskull is in the Pokedex? I can't remember what gen it is. Gen 3? Yes, 355. Duskull added to the layout. Very nice. We'll give Duskull a name. This is going to be Jom. Welcome to the team, Jom. Jom and Higgy added to the team. Let us have a look at how Duskull compares to the rest of our team. See you later. I'll watch the rest of the team. And thank you, Higgy. Have a good one, my dude. Have a good one. That was super fast editing. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Lick, Rollout, and Spotlight. Okay. Spotlight is interesting. It's got Shadow Tag. Ooh, that could have been really nasty with rollout, man. Rollout and shadow tag? Oof. Ooh. Oh man, I was gonna switch into like into Giratina as well. Wouldn't have been able to. Oh, that's a little bit scary. Okay, so that is our Duskull caught and added to the team. Let us go. Duskull is sick. Duskull is awesome, man. It was our starter in our Sun's Sleep Lock. And now we have one in our Moon playthrough as well. Thanks for the nickname. No problem, man. You've been here from the start, so you know I have to give you some credit, man. Dusk Noir in the making. If he survives the RNG, because you know we could just roll the dice, and see, he'd be dead right now. He'd be rolled out. If that was our actual roll, Duskull would be gone. But that wasn't. We don't have to roll yet. Only when we have a full party or we finish a trial. So we have XP share on. So Jom is going to stay in the back for now. Duskull not affected by RNG. He's a boss type. He is a boss type. You're not wrong. All right. So let's move back into the trainer school. We got to battle some of these trainers now, right? You want to know why I'm standing here? Because I'm the strongest. Oh, we've got to beat everyone else first. Of course we do. Alright, so there's this trainer. There's the trainer on the other side. And I think there's a trainer inside as well. Teach you tactics I learned at school. Okay, here we go. Getting through the trainer school. See if we can level Duskull up a little bit. Simisear. That's the fire one, right? Yeah. Wait, is that shiny? Shiny Simisear. So trainers do you have a mascot Pokemon? I am totally blanking. No, but Muck is my favorite Pokemon. So trainers do have a 3% chance of having a shiny. Wild Pokemon don't, just the trainers. Let's Nuzzle to paralyze him. And then we'll switch out. Alright, and then we'll switch into... if he's only got Tackle, we could probably switch into Jom, but let's go into Phantom. But yeah, no, there's no mascot Pokemon. We don't have like mascot claws or anything like that. But yeah, Muck is my favorite. And now we can Whirlpool this bad boy. If it wants to work, there we go. I do enjoy seeing the random shinies that trainers have. Oh, it's got Harden. Okay, so it wouldn't have had... We could have switched into to Jom there. Alolan Muck, he's amazing. Yeah, Alolan Muck is badass, man. It's only got one weakness, so if you give it Air Balloon... Like, if it had Wonder Guard and Air Balloon, it would never be able to be damaged. It's great. Apart from, I guess, statuses and stuff, but... Whatever. Alright, super effective. There we go. Phantom gained some XP. Higgy grew up a level. Very nice. And Jom grew up a level. Very nice. There we go. Alright, now we got to go around, across to the other side of the school for the next battle. Yeah, I do love Alolan Muck. When I found out there was Alolan forms of Muck and Grimer, I was like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And it looks badass as well. The toxic sludge effect is so cool. Alright, there we go. Potion and next trainer. Hi there, bud. I'm waiting for you here because the teacher told me to. Okay. Beauty Hiromi. Sunflora. Okay, so Higgy should be able to take out the Sunflora. There we go, there we go. Just with an Ember. I'm thinking maybe 2 Embers should take it out. Yes, just about. Just about. And we can't heal. Oof. Oof. That's mean, Sunflora. That is mean. Alright, Ember, here we go. So out of interest to those of you who are in chat, how many of you guys... No, not how many. What other games do you guys play other than Pokemon? Obviously, I know Gamer. You play a lot of Pokemon. You've got a bunch of cool Pokemon series on at the moment. If you guys haven't seen, Gamer20XX is triple versus series that's going on with Nick GT and Gambit Axiom. That series is awesome. I've been binging that series. I think there's 5 or 6 episodes up at the moment, I think. I definitely go recommend checking that out. I think we will replace something with Lick. Yeah, let's replace Sweet Scent. Definitely go check that out. They're doing a triple versus on Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, I believe. Definitely very entertaining. But yeah, what other games do you guys play? I'm asking this because I'm thinking, once I'm done with this stream, I have a World of Warcraft raid to go to this evening. Because I do play a fair amount of World of Warcraft. Mario 64 is amazing too. Thanks, Pokepans, you're amazing out here. Yo, thanks, man, I appreciate it. I'm going to be doing streams every weekend, because I couldn't think of the word for weekend. Yeah, every Saturday we're going to be doing these streams for the Luck-locke, and I'm hoping they're going to be fun, and I think the Luck-locke aspect will definitely change it up. It's going to be a little bit different to my normal randomizer Nuzlocke playthroughs, so should be good fun. Every Saturday, 3 PM UK time. Ooh, a Shinx. Shinx is cool. I love Shinx. Ooh, shit, I hit my mic. Sorry if you guys heard that. I've been playing up a lot of Super Mario Odyssey as well. Super Mario Odyssey is so good. We'll just Ember this guy. We should probably switch out. Ooh, Nuzzle, nice. Because Higgy is getting a little bit over-leveled here. We don't want him to be too far ahead of the rest of our team. Because if we have to roll out Higgy, that'd be really sad. There we go. Alright, we can heal up now before we take on the last trainer. And we'll swap out and we'll get Phantom to the start, I think. I've not played Mario 64. I feel like I should. We have a bunch of old consoles. We've got a SNES, we have a N64, we have a GameCube, we have... What else do we have? We've got loads of old consoles. So let's just go heal up quickly and while we remember. Let's switch Phantom to the front. We should maybe level up Jom a bit as well, but we can do that. Actually, should we switch Jom? Put Jom in the front? Yeah, let's put Jom in the front, because he does need the XP, you know, and whilst EXP share is a little bit OP, we will need to train him up a little bit, because he is a couple of levels behind. So let's put Jom in the front, and then we can switch into Phantom during this next battle. Now, he is apparently the strongest trainer in the trainer school. And we do have, I think, the teacher to battle as well. So we got a couple battles here that should let us finish this little trainer school section of the game. Here we go, let's go. Let's go, person who is the strongest. Or thinks he's the strongest, at least. Thinks he's the strongest. Challenged by Sightseer Joseph. What do you have, Sightseer Joseph? A Raikou? Well, shit. Okay, so level 8 Raikou. What have we got on this guy? Not good, nothing good. Okay, so switch into Phantom. That's rough. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, we have a legendary to combat it. And we have plenty of potions, and he has, like, no potions. And look at the defense, man, on Phantom. It's nuts. So what we can do is we can just go for Lick. That should do some good damage. Oh, he's turning us to the... Oh, shit. He has Soak, and he has Thundershock. Let me just check Higgy's special defense. 18. This Raikou has Soak, Thundershock. Oh, it's got T-Wave as well? What on earth is this set? You know what I might do? I might Infestation him. That should do, like, some good damage every turn. And then maybe one more Ember will take him out with the infestation damage. As long as he doesn't crit, we should be good. No potion, please. Okay, okay, he's using Soak. That's fine, because we can just switch out next turn if we don't kill him this turn. Ah. Okay, yeah, we're going to switch out now. Back into Giratina. Because we don't want to get hit by a Thundershock after he soaks us. Can you believe this guy actually has Soak and Thundershock on his Raikou? What even is this? How does Raikou even know Soak? God damn. God damn these strats, man. But yes, Phantom is a wall. Ah, we got paralyzed from Thundershock? Really? Alright, one more lick, and he'll be down. I'm hoping the Thundershock doesn't do too much to us. It's going to be super effective, but we are tanky as hell. Okay, there we go. That was a crit too. Alright, we're good. We're good. That was sketchy, guys. That was sketchy. Soak Thundershock on a Raikou? Really? Really? I guess he was the strongest trainer in the trainer school. Whew. Alright, Higgy grew to level 13. Jom get a bunch of XP up to level 9, up to level 10. Let's scratch, okay. Grew to level 10. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Chillin' hard. Chillin' hard. Now that wasn't cool. Maybe I should aim for being whatever. I'm gonna give you a reward. Take this TM. Oh, cool. What TM are we gonna get? Parabolic Charge? Hell yeah, we'll take Parabolic Charge. Pretty nice gift from me, huh? Yeah, way to pat yourself on the back for that, bud. That's the school bell. Ding dong, ding dong. Pans, please come to the office on the 2nd floor. What did I do? Nothing. That's what you say. Alright, let's oops. Let's check the item there. Let's check what Parabolic Charge first of all does. I think you gain some health from it. Okay, the descriptions don't help. No, I don't want to sort my item. Okay, let's just give it to John because we can. And it's got Spotlight, so we can get rid of Spotlight and teach it Parabolic Charge, which, yeah, okay, cool. So it's like Absorb, but electric type, and it hits everyone. So in double battles, it's really good, especially if we've got someone with like Volt Absorb. That'd be really cool. All right, so there we go. Parabolic Charge, really good TM to get. Let's go heal up, and then we can take on the Headmistress or Headmaster or whatever it is. Right, going well so far. We've got 3 Pokemon. We're going to have... Ooh, you want to run? There we go. We're going to have another Pokemon relatively soon. I believe there's another route just slightly further up once we beat this next trainer. We're going to keep Jom out in front because, you know, we can switch train into Phantom or Higgy. Gamer, if our next encounter is named after you, what would you want it to be named? Do you want it to just be called Gamer, or do you have a specific nickname that you would like? Alright, let's go up onto the 2nd floor. There we go. Can't believe you, of all my students, I've just changed a performance like to battle you myself. Yes. As a teacher, I gotta see if myself what beat 4 of my students. I mean, your students weren't that strong. They are in the trainer school. Oh, look, it's youngster Emily. How is the youngster a headmistress? I don't know. Scizor. Okay, 4 times weak to fire. Good XP and shouldn't be too difficult to take down. We can switch straight into Pignite here. Straight into Higgy. Ember, 1 Ember should take this guy out. Shouldn't be too bad. Bum, 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 bum. Has it got... Wait, what's it holding? It's got Sticky Barb. Of course it has Sticky Barb. Random items are so fun. Alright, there we go. Scizor is down. That should get some good XP. 181 to Higgy, who's now up to level... Excuse me, 14. That is pretty nuts. I need some water. And Jom has gone up to level 11. Very nice, very nice. And Yan Mega. Okay, we're still on Switch. We need to change that to set. So I'm going to keep Jom in here. And we'll just go for another Ember. Yeah, we need to change that to set. Oh, I've got a tickly nose. You guys ever get that? Get a really tickly nose? Oh, we got the burn on him. Nice. Scratch going to do nothing now. 2 HP. Oh, man, we have a really tanky team. This is good. This is good. Okie doke. There we go. Ember coming off. Very nice. That should take the Mega down. Should get some nice XP for that too. Maybe John will get another level. XP share. Phantom grew to level 12. Okay. Phantom wants to learn Pluck. Yeah, we'll take Pluck. Instead of nothing. Pluck is good. 60 power flying move. Maybe better than Whirlpool? I don't know, man. I don't know. Nature power is solid as well. Let's get rid of Whirlpool. But it's our only special move. Because Lick is physical. Let's get rid of Whirlpool. We don't need Whirlpool. There we go. Alright, we beat the Headmistress. Just gave us 432 bucks for beating her. Very nice. And we get some Great Balls. 5 Great Balls. Very, very cool. Very cool. Let's keep going. Great Balls. Great Balls are better at catching a Pokeball than Pokeballs. Yes, they are. They're great at catching Pokemon. How about it? Captain Ilima. No choice but to summon you here. Blah, 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 blah. Now, cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Yes, we are definitely going to fill out our team a little bit more before doing the trial. We've definitely got at least 2 routes, I believe, before then. Bing, 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 bong. And now everyone says goodbye to us. Good luck on your island challenge. Hope you get... Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright, good luck, future champion. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. We should have... yeah. So there's an encounter in the city, and there's an encounter at the route on the other end of the city. I know for sure. There may be even more encounters. Hands over here. Let's go. I do love Pokemon music, man. It's so chill. Oh no, Tauros. Okie doke. How is going freaking nuts right now, because why the hell not? Wow. Alright. Come on. Come on. We want to catch some more Pokemon, then. Alright, and because we have an encounter, what I might do is put... let's put Higgy back at the front, because he has Nuzzle, and we want to be able to try and catch these Pokemon. And paralyzing them and doing a little bit of damage with Nuzzle is always a good way to get some more... get a higher catch rate on them. So we're going to do that. How, you just run along, How. Maybe the worst rival in recent years. I think a lot of people think How is like the worst rival overall. So let's put Higgy back at the front. Higgy is like a little bit over leveled right now. Level 14. It's a little bit nuts. Okay, so this is a new route. Although we have another cutscene, of course. So we're at the beachfront of Howley City. I don't think we can get an encounter here. But Hawoli City has some grass in the middle next to the Poké Center, so we're going to go to that grass and get that. Although we can't skip the cutscene for whatever reason. We got to watch How go paddle. That's such an important part of the story. Hey you've come to Alola from a place far off, haven't you? This is really important to the story, guys. All this stuff, these cutscenes right here, essential. You couldn't skip them. Not allowed. All right, let's keep going. We can't go to the beachfront, but we can get that grass there. Although I think we used to have another cutscene before we have a chance to, which is unfortunate. Yep. Yeah, we got to do the freaking photograph thing as well, don't we? I don't care about the masalas. Yeah, we got to do the poker camera thing, which is really annoying, and we have to do the masala thing because why the hell not? Either way, you're pretty damn lucky. Damn right I am. All right. Okay, now can we get that encounter? Oh, no, we've got more cutscenes to do. Oh man, it's such a hard life. Such a hard life with all these cutscenes, am I right? Hello, Rotom. What a nice picture. Lovely. Bye, How. Go eat your masala. I just want to catch another Pokemon. Just let me catch another Pokemon. God damn this game. Gosh darn it. Okay, now we should be able to catch another Pokemon. What are we even supposed to do with all these cutscenes, man? I don't care. No. Oh, we can't. Yeah, you can't even skip it. Why does it make you do this? Alright, they're going to be identical photos. Comments are already pouring in. Lovely. I don't understand this feature. This feature, like, just, it goes straight over my head. I'm like, why would you do this? Like, just buy Pokemon Snap if you want to take pictures of Pokemon, you know? Because Pokemon Snap is a good game. That's a good game right there. Yeah, no, I don't want to know more about the Pokemon Finder. That's the last time I'm ever going to use it. Okay. We can finally get ourselves a new encounter. Here we go. New encounter. Encounter number 3 of the game. What are we going to get? Hopefully we get something good. Here we go. Here we go. What are we going to get? Let's go. Dwebble. Okay. Okay, I can take a Dwebble. 2 new types. Bug and Rock type. We can nuzzle this guy, make it a little bit easier to catch. We're going to save our Quick Ball for like a much harder encounter to catch. Noble Roar. Okay, that's like minus attack, minus special attack, right? Attacks, yeah. It's like Pyro's signature move, I think. Alright, Pokeball. We should be able to catch a Dwebble pretty easily, I think. Right, let's see if we can. Wow, didn't catch. Maybe we should use another Nuzzle. Nuzzle. Alright, let me get Dwebble's image up and ready. I have no idea what number Dwebble is, though. I don't even know what gen Dwebble is. I know it's not 2. It could easily be 3. Dwebble. Does anybody know in chat what number Dwebble is in the Pokedex? I'm going to nuzzle him again. We're going to keep whittling his health down because he did not want to stay in the ball that first time. Didn't even shake. There he is. 557. Alright, now we will try and catch him. We've taken him down a little bit there. Let's throw a Pokeball. I don't think Dwebble is particularly difficult to catch, so this shouldn't be too bad. One shake. Two shakes. Three shakes, and there we go. Dwebble added to the team. Let us add Dwebble to the layout. There we go. Dwebble added to the layout. Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, we will give Dwebble a nickname. Let's call Dwebble after... Who was the next person who was in chat? Mackenzie Lou. We'll call him Lou. It's a silent Z. Mackenzie Lou, thank you for popping along to the stream. Much appreciated, my dude. Let us check out what Dwebble has. So, Leech Life, Noble Roar, and Volt Switch. Nice. And it's got Fur Coat. Is that double defense? Halves damage from physical moves. That's real nice. Really bad nature, though. I think Crustle is a physical attacker. But, you know, not the worst. Not the worst. Let's go and heal up now. So Crustle was our next encounter. Our encounter for Hau'oli City. Alright, now we've got to apparently do some shopping. I don't know why. Camera's going really weird, man. Don't know why. Lens case. I don't know what the lens case is for either. But that's all good. Okie doke. Let's continue. Let's go to that. I don't believe these are new routes here. Well, there's an item there, so I guess we can go grab that item. Alright, let's grab this item. We get an encounter instead. That's all good. All good. So instead of a Virizion, we had a Dwebble. I guess we can Embridge to get some XP from it. We could have had a Virizion. Instead, we got a Dwebble. A Dwebble, guys. We got a Bug Rock instead of a legendary Fighting Grass type. Ah well, not much you can do about it. We're going to knock it out because Dwebble could use some levels. I don't know what level Dwebble evolves at. If anybody could show that in chat. John grew to level 12, very nice. John wants to learn Destiny Bond, absolutely not. Okie doke, let's keep going. There we go. And we got a Revive. I guess we can sell the Revive. The Revive should sell for some decent money. Damn it, we were so close to getting out of that. Okay. Sunkern. Well, Dwebble is better than a Sunkern, although the Sunkern could have a better ability. Sandstream. I mean, Sandstream would have been way better on Dwebble. But what can I say? What can I say? Alright, so we'll heal our Pokemon up. We will see if there's a random store in here. And then we will continue on. Oh, there is a random store in here. Let's have a look what we're going to get. So we have 2 more empty slots on our team. Then we're going to have to start playing a bit more strategically with our encounters. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Nest Ball, Iron Plate, Pixie Plate, Altarianite. I mean, we'll buy the Altarianite for sure. Toxic Orb, Heal Orb, Bug Gem, and Charizardite X. 2 Megastones in this. We have a Toxic Orb, so if we have anyone with Poison Heal, that'd be really sweet. Yeah, the Mega Stones are always free in these shops. It's weird. Nest Ball, Iron Plate, Pixie Plate, Bug Gem. Okay, so yeah, Toxic Orb. We have to remember the Toxic Orb is in the first city's mart. That'd be really nice to have if we do ever get anyone with Poison Heal. That'd be really sick. Right, what are you selling? Just potions and stuff, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, we've got enough potions and we've got enough Pokeballs. Let's continue with the story. We can get another encounter very quickly here, I believe. We just got to go north to get another encounter. So those Team Skulls. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Oh, we can't go this way yet, can we? Oh, okay, yeah, we gotta go south first. Never mind, I thought we could go get ourselves another new encounter. It's annoying that these aren't in the D-pad directions. Right, I believe we have to have a battle here with the Team Skull guys, right? A story battle. Oh yeah, we gotta listen to How talk about how good the Masala is for some reason. I don't know why. Here we go. Alright, anyway. Okie doke, keep going, keep going. Ooh, there's a TM. Let's grab that TM. I'm assuming we can get in here. Alright, let's grab this TM. What could it be? It could be literally like any move. I love having random TMs, it's so good. Supersonic. That's not a bad TM to get. Definitely not a bad TM to get. Supersonic can come in clutch. Being able to confuse people, it can literally save you in some battles. If you're being walled by someone, confusing them is a really good way to get out of that stally section. Alright, so this would be a new route, but we haven't got a fishing rod or anything yet. Oh, hello. I gotta go bulk record 3-way. Thanks for the great stream this morning. Yeah, no worries, man. Good luck with the 3-way verses. I will definitely be making sure to keep up to date with that because it's super entertaining. I love that people just ignore Team Skull. It's great. They might be my favorite team. Have a good one, gamer. Thank you for coming along and checking out the stream. Much appreciated. Team Skull. Alright, okay, I think we got to double battle these guys, right? Is it double battle or just single battle? I can't remember if we double battle with the other person or not. No. Just a single battle. Sightseer Grunt. Sent out Arcanine. That's a little bit scary. Although we have Higgy at the front. So we can... Oh, we got rid of Whirlpool. That's... Oh well. We can nuzzle this guy. And then we can, like, infestation it. So we can paralyze it. Get some tick damage with infestation. And I guess just Ember it. It's probably our best option. It's not going to be very effective, but it does do like fixed damage every turn. Okay, and he only does 3 HP damage to us. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, Infestation's a really good move to get. Higgy is turning out to be really good. Let's try not Ember. Let's see what Lick will do. I feel like Ember will probably do more though. No, Lick does more. Interesting. Very interesting. Need some water again. Alright, one more turn and he's down. We'll go for the last Lick. This is going to get some good XP too. We definitely should switch out from having Higgy at the front. He's level 15 now. So it's a little bit nuts. Wants to learn Bubble? Yes. Bubble is probably better than Lick. We don't need a ghost move. We've got 2 ghost Pokemon on our team, so. Higgy Bubble. Nice. Don't know how he does bubbles, but. Lou grew to level 8. Very nice. Oh yeah, we should probably switch train Lou. No fair. Playing a different game. Alright. Bye-bye, Team Skull weirdos. Hopefully we can get ourselves a new encounter now. Why don't you heal your team? Yeah, thanks. I don't think we took much damage anyway, but I appreciate the token heal. Allow me to see if you're ready for my trial. Sure. Battle with Captain Ilima. Captain Ilima. We should be fine because of because Higgy is like OP. Bruxish, that's a water type. A little bit scary. We can nuzzle it and then we can probably switch out. Oh, we're still on shift. I forgot to change it to set. Ooh, can we paralyze it if it's got comatose? I can't remember what comatose does. Yeah, we can't paralyze it. So let's go into Phantom here. And we can lick it. There we go, there we go. Nice clean switch with the ghost typing resisting, well, being immune to the tackle. Ooh, it's got Pursuit though. Okay, so we're kind of trapped in now. It's a good job he didn't pursue us when we switched out, huh? Okay, we're not gonna switch, even though it says we will be allowed to. I'm gonna not allow myself to switch. Bruxish had a lot of HP. That was a potion, right? Barely did half. Alright, there we go. Bruxish is down. Higgy gained some XP. Lou grew to level 9 again. Lou learned Rage Powder. That's a really bad move. Flygon. Okay, we can't switch out. That's a dragon type. What do we do here? Dragon Ground. Let's lick it. Leafage. Grass move. We should be, yeah, we're fine against that. Maybe we should go for Nature Power, see what that is. I don't think it's going to be Energy Ball. Okay, he's paralyzed. That's good. Let's go for Nature Power, see what Nature Power becomes here. Oh, full heal. Okay. Try Attack. Ew, that's actually sick. I'll use that again. Try Attack is sick. I love Try Attack. Such a good move. Giratina is such an absolute beast. You resist so many types of attacks. And one more Try Attack will do the job here, unless you're going to heal up. No. Just going for Leafage again, which does like 2 HP to us because we are super, super bulky. Lovely. Phantom gains some XP. Very nice. Phantom grew to level 13. Look at those stats though. 41 defense and 40 special defense, and it's level 13. John grew to level 13. Higgy grew to level 16. Of course. Lou grew to level 10. Gaining loads of levels on that Flygon. Love it. Good job, us. Now we definitely get a new encounter. And I think once we get our new encounter, that's probably going to be the end of the episode here. From Route 2. Yeah, so we get to go to Route 2, catch a Pokemon. Or try to catch a Pokemon, I guess. We'll keep Piggy Knight. Higgy Knight the Pig Knight. We'll keep Piggy Knight at the front because obviously Nuzzle is really good for catching Pokemon. And then we will catch the Pokemon. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we will. And then we'll call that a day. The next episode of this will be streamed live on next Saturday at 3 p.m. UK time. Be sure to come along and support the stream. It is very much appreciated. I do enjoy chatting to you guys live as the stream is going on. We have had a bunch of people in the stream today. We had Higgy, we had John, we had Gamer, we had Lou, we had Nishal was here right at the beginning but couldn't stay. Warring Brain was here as well. We had a bunch of people popping into the stream today. It's very much appreciated. Thank you guys all for being here. We will now head to get another encounter. Route 2. Wait for me, Pans. Why though, Lily? You're not going to do anything. Remember, I do have to remember we do have a quick ball. And speaking of remembering things, you're moving on to your first trial. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of remembering things, let's switch the battle style to set now before we continue. Alright, so we want to go to options. We want to go to battle style, set, text speed, fast, and confirm it. Lovely. Alright, here we go. So now we get to run past Moo. Bye, Tauros. I do love the first Island Kahuna. He's so funny. Good character. Alright. Here we go. Route 2. Right, there is a running up to us encounter here. I think we can skip it though if we just move around in this grass. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Route 2 encounter. What are we going to have? Remember, we do have a quick ball. It's a Murkrow. Okay. Murkrow is good. I like Murkrow. Honchkrow is a beefy boy. We will nuzzle this. Hopefully we don't take it out in one nuzzle. Shouldn't do. Nuzzle's not very strong. There we go. Lovely. I like that. Less than half health. It's got Weather Ball. Okay, Weather Ball is actually really nice. It's just a normal move at the moment, though. So what we can do now is just throw a Pokeball at it, man. Murkrow is an absolute... Well, Honchkrow is an absolute beast. It's incredibly bulky and has good offensive stats as well. So let's see if we can get the Murkrow on the first ball, can we? No, not quite. Sad times. Murkrow is using Peck. Okay, so it's got a stab move. That's always good. But we are going to keep using Pokeballs. We should be able to catch a Murkrow in a Pokeball. I don't think we should have any issues with Murkrow. Come on. One shake. Wow, one shake. Maybe we do catch a... Maybe we do use a Great Ball then. That was a crit. Okay. We need to be careful here. We don't want to... Let's just throw a Great Ball. A Great Ball... Like, he's on yellow health and he's paralyzed. So a Great Ball should do it. Let's see if we can find Murkrow. Wow. No. Okay, I might switch. Yeah, I'm going to switch now, because if he crits us, he might take us out from there. Switch into Phantom, who's an absolute monster. Alright, Murkrow I know is Gen 2. Don't know exactly what number he is, but there's only like 100 Pokemon in Gen 2, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. There he is, 198. Alright, so let's go for a Great Ball again, I suppose. We should be fine with Pokeballs, but... And then once we do catch this, that is going to be the end of the stream. Hopefully... Wow, he really doesn't want to stay in the ball, huh? It's got cut as well. I guess we'll go for another Pokeball then. We don't want to waste too many of our Great Balls. And if he doesn't like the Great Balls, we'll stick to the Pokeballs. One shake. Wow, come on Murkrow, behave. Murkrow is really not wanting to be caught right now. He's paralyzed and he's on yellow health. Come on, Pokeball. You gotta stay in, man. Come on. Shake. Wow. Wow. Alright, let's try a Premier Ball. Maybe he just wants to be fancy and gets in the Premier Ball. And Premier Balls are sick. I do like the design of Premier Balls very much. One shake. Two shakes. Three shakes. And There we go. Murkrow just wanted to be caught in the fancy Premier Ball. That's all he wanted. He let us know. We have caught ourselves a Murkrow. Murkrow has been added to the layout as well. There we go. There's a Murkrow. Let's make him a little bit smaller. Murkrow added to the decks. Ka-ching! Very nice. And we will name Murkrow. Let's name Murkrow Gamer. After Gamer 20XX, who was here and chatting for a fair while. So there we go. That is Murkrow added to the team. Let us check Murkrow's stats and ability. Let's run out of this route. Run out of the grass even. And we'll check Murkrow's stats and abilities, and then we are going to be calling it a day there. Oh, he's got an item. It's got rock memory. Okay. Alright, here we go. Murkrow, what do we got for us? Up special attack, down speed, not the best. It's got Rain Dish. That's pretty good. Rain Dish is pretty good. And it's got Weather Ball, so if it learned Rain Dance, gain health and turn Weather Ball into a 100 power water move, that'd be super nice. Cool. Murkrow is actually pretty damn good right there. So that is going to be it for today's stream. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. We will be doing this every Saturday, as I've said before. If you want to check out my other stuff, we have a Pokemon X randomizer Nuzlocke on the go right now. There is a link to that in the description. I'll put one in the description, I guess. But until next time, guys, see you around. Goodbye.